Within this Performance Max campaign, as I already mentioned, this is $25,000 in spend, tons of impressions, and I believe this was performing at like a 2.7 return on ad spend. So within this PMAX campaign, we have our asset groups. People obsess about asset groups. I have one. Would you believe that? We have one asset group and it works. And instead of creating dozens and dozens of asset groups, we test what actual things work. If you were waiting for the testing part of this video, here it is. When we run Performance Max, we're not concerned with creating dozens of variations and letting them compete with one another. That's a great strategy if you have hundreds of products. So if you have hundreds of products, you might actually have, asset group number 2, asset group number 3, and so on. And the reason you would have asset group 2 and asset group 3 is because you'd have your top 20% of products here, you'd have your next 10% here, you'd have your next, so call it 70% here, whatever, right? You'd have different breakdowns of products or even categories of products. For example, like you could have in this asset group, you could have all your shoes. In this asset group, you could have all your shirts. In this asset group, the final one, let's just pretend, you could have all of your hats, right? And if you set things up in this way, right, you at least know where is my money best spent. So it's a strategy I always recommend. It's something I constantly recommend to people. But for this case, as I mentioned, we're dealing with a very small amount of products, right? 3 to 5 products here. We don't need to overcomplicate this. We don't need to break things out too far because we could just see the individual performance in the products section right here in Google Ads, which is so much easier for us to review.